What's up, everybody? It's time to talk Enshrouded. I got to talk a little bit about this game. I did not anticipate um, this game at all. I wasn't looking forward to it. I wasn't paying attention to it. It's crafting survival. That's all I knew, and I just really didn't. I don't pick up the hype for that. Um, but I have now been playing it because once I started watching TikTok footage and all these videos from people who've been playing it, I was like, oh my goodness, there's an actual RPG here, not just crafting survival. And so I have been running around and getting to know the early stages of the game, and it is freaking absolutely amazing. It's an early access title. I've talked about this before. I don't typically do a lot of early access titles, um, but this one, like Valheim I did because it had great reviews. This one as well. It's just everybody saying good things about it, so I wanted to give it a shot, and I am really, 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 really glad I did. Um, so, it has these core elements of gather, supplies and things that you're going to find in all your other crafting survival games, which, if there's not a narrative behind it, I sort of get bored with this pretty quickly. I think I have an axe here. Normally I get bored pretty quickly because I need narrative. And that's just a personal thing. Like, I love having narrative. And if there's not a narrative, I get bored quickly. And that's just who I am as a gamer. Listen to the music. Just... Ah. Check out the wands, man. You know how excited I am for Avowed right now because of the wands and dual wielding wands? I'm probably going to wield a pistol in my left hand and a wand in my right hand when I go to play Avowed. But this is the first game I've played. Like, there was Harry Potter, but this is... Oh, there's a little bit of a hitching thing that just happened there. This is early access, so there is some occasional performance dips. Especially, I'm on an older rig, so it took me some configuration to get this to run fairly well. I'm mostly in performance mode for the most part. There are a few settings on balanced, but it's mostly performance because I have a 1080 and it's an old it's an old gaming laptop, and it's feeling its age. But this is still, I feel personally that this looks okay. It looks pretty good for running in performance mode, and I'm okay with that because eventually it'll come out on the Xbox Series X. So if that happens before I get an upgrade, then I'll just play it on the Series X. Like, this is an early access title, so I'm not real stressed about it because if I really like a game, like with Baldur's Gate 3, I'll play it in early access and then I'll turn around and play it. I'll play it on the PC, I'll play it on the Xbox, I'll play it multiple places. But this has been fun so far, but it's got great music, great visuals. There's an RPG element. You have like wands, which are just a ranged weapon. You have grenades. You have this is for mining. This is for cutting down trees. This is my hatchet and my shield, so I can actually, if I need to tank something, I can actually, boom, get down and tank it. But I also have, because of this, I carry my wand over here, so I can also, boom, wand to the face. So cool. And of course, a torch. Um, but it's been really cool so far. I haven't built a bow yet, but there's also, like, the UI is nice and clean. I think the UI looks good. I don't think there's anything not to like here, to be honest with you. This is something where I actually have 2 points now, and I haven't even looked at this yet. So this is the skills section. So why don't we do this together while we're here? Because this is really cool. So here apparently are these, it looks like there's 3 different types. Oh, so these are like archetypes. So red is like physical. Green is going to be like your ranged thief types. And then over here is going to be your wizardy types, your magic types. So blue is the wizards, red are the tanks, and this is like your DPS stuff up here. Okay, that makes total sense. So what do I want to do? Holy shit, I hadn't thought about that. Here's what I normally do when I play RPGs. I usually play like a stealth build with a bow. That's traditionally what I would do. But I gotta say, the wands are so cool here. I don't know. Can I take more than one? Let's just go take a look here. Let's look at... Oh, so they're like expanding tree. Holy shit. I did not know that this had such a rich and deep skill system. Oh my god, I'm gonna get lost in this game. Oh my god, I'm gonna get lost in this game. Oh goodness gracious. Sneak attack, dexterity, airborne, gliders. Oh, that's right. I've seen that in the trailer. You could do the Zelda gliders. Updraft. Wow, so there's all sort. I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, I need 3 to even unlock that. So these ones take 1. These take 3. Okay, that would take 1. So you can take whatever you want. I wonder if there's a limit to skills that you can get, or if you can just keep grinding skills until you max out everything if you wanted to. This is going to require some thought on my part, so I'm actually not going to do this right now because I actually need to look over everything in a more research type manner, and that is something that'll take me 30 minutes. I don't want to do that to you guys on a quick video. But the UI is lovely. There is a pretty rich, deep story going on as well, as I've found, and of course the systems all look great in the game so far. So I do know that, like, as far as story goes, I can build things where I'm at right now, but I'm supposed to follow this to the Elixir Well and find out more about what's been going on from the past and why I'm here, and what all is, what's the story here. So there actually is a nice RPG element behind everything, with really I think it's a cool stylized art style. It was really easy to get into. It's not been superly complex. I've heard some people say that the combat is difficult. I haven't seen that yet, but I've also not been in situations where I've been ganged up on by like multiple mobs. And I've read people talking about it. Haven't seen it. I have read it. I've read it online that some people say the combat can get a bit challenging later on, and it is like reaction based. You actually have to pay attention to your parry, parry. I'm gonna butcher that every time I say it. I still can't get one of these guys down. Even with my wand, I've tried. They run too fast. See, they always get out of range. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload, or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Oh, I guess I could sneak up on him. Oh shit, I have something. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Switch to the wand. What is that? That scared the bejesus out of me, guys. Well, you got to see a little bit of combat in action, guys. I was able to get one of these. I had to sneak up on it. But then I was hearing that footsteps. I'm like, what is going on? And then you turn around, that big old beastie is coming at me. So that's an example of the combat. I haven't found it overly challenging, but it is fun. Like I said, it's definitely reaction based. You can jump around, you can block. But I like the fact that my wand homes in on the target, so I don't have to physically aim. And I don't know if the bows do the same, because I haven't went and tried to get a bow yet. We may find that out at some point. I'm probably going to remap a few of the keys. But that's later on. Anyway, Early thoughts. Let me get back here to this relative safely of my pod. I need to build a house here is what I need to do. And that's probably what I'm going to work on in the stream today is actually building a structure as opposed to following the adventure because I do need a safe place to rest and recover and everything else before we could continue on. And I need some more gear. So that's going to be the early stages of my journey in this game is to start preparing myself for the next stage of the journey. Now, I've traditionally never really played crafting survival games very deeply because I usually get bored with there not being a story, but this has my attention. Um, Not expecting this. Like I said, if you watch my channel, I never mentioned this game. I never talked about it. I never covered anything about it. I never watched any streams about it. Like this literally was completely under my radar because I was just like, oh, another crafting survival game. And because there's a lot of them that come out, and yeah, this is really good, guys. I'm definitely playing this. So expect to see streams and content around this for the next at least month, leading up to Dragon's Dogma 2. We've got that coming in March. You know, that's at least the plan anyway. Plans could change, but that is the plan for the moment. But this is going to fit in nicely, and I'll probably end up doing something multiplayer from time to time with some people. So stay tuned for that as well. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you haven't already done so. Follow along for this adventure. I'm going to be multi-streaming here and over on Twitch, so you get to pick where you watch. I also have an active TikTok and Twitter account. Check the links down below. And if you want to get a copy of my latest book, if you like Dragonlance, you'll probably like this. You can get the links to that below as well in digital, paperback, and hardback. Without further ado, I'm out. Enjoy your day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.